Hi guys, today we're going over the third grade worksheet for lesson 10. So let's look at number 1 here. So for these problems, we're going to have to use the order of operations to solve the problems. If you remember, the order was PEMDAS, right here, where P stands for parentheses, E stands for exponent, M stands for multiplication, D stands for division, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. So this is the order from left to right we're going to do first. So first we're going to look for parentheses, and we have parentheses, so we're going to do the things inside the parentheses first. So we have 2 plus 4, which is 6, and then our next step, and since we have multiplication here, is 2 times 6, and 2 times 6 equals to 12, so that's our answer for number 1. So let's look at number 2 here. So we have 2 times 4 plus 2 plus 6. But we have parentheses here, so we're always going to do the parentheses first. So we have 2 plus 6, which is 8. And then instead of doing 4 plus 8, we're going to do 2 times 4 first, because multiplication is before addition in PEMDAS. So 2 times 4 is also 8. And now we have to add them here. So 8 plus 8 equals 16. Now let's look at number 3. So we have 4 times 1 times 2. Since they're all multiplication, the order really doesn't matter, but we'll do it from left to right. So we have 4 times 1, which is 4. And now we have 4 times 2 here. And 4 times 2 equals 8. So our answer for number 3 is 8. Let's look at number 9 here. So we have 2 times 5 times 3 plus 1. So we wouldn't do 2 times 5 because we have parentheses here. So we're first going to do 5 times 3. Well, 5 times 3 is 15. And then instead of adding 1 here, we're going to multiply 2 times 15 because multiplication was before addition. And so 2 times 15 equals 30. And then we're going to add the 1. So 30 plus 1 equals 31. And we get our answer of 31. Let's move on to the next page. So we need to find the sum or difference. So we have $2,179 and $1,493. So we first do 9 minus 3 because we start from the right side to the left side, or we start from the ones place. 9 minus 3 is 6. We have 7 minus 9. We can't do 7 minus 9, so we're going to move on to the next number. We have 1 minus 4. We can't do 1 minus 4 either, so we're going to move on to the next number. We have 2 minus 1, and since we can do 2 minus 1, we're going to have to borrow 1 from the 2 and change it to 1. Then we're going to put the 1 we borrowed right in front of the 1 here to make 11. But we still need to borrow 1 to 7 minus 9. So we're going to borrow 1, change it to 10, and put the 1 we borrowed right in front of the 7 to make 17. So now instead of 7 minus 9, we have 17 minus 9, which is 8. And now instead of 1 minus 4, we have 10 minus 4, which is 6. And 1 minus 1, which is 0, so it's nothing. So our answer is $686. Let's look at number 6 here. So we have $19.58 plus $45.99. So we're first going to start from the ones place. 8 plus 9, which is 17. So we're going to put the 7 here and the 1 on top. Now we have 1 plus 5 plus 9, which is 15. So we're going to put the 5 here and then the 1 on top. So now we're going to bring out down the stop or the decimal point. Now we have 1 plus 5 plus 9 plus 5, which is 15, so we put the 5 here and the 1 on top. And then we have 1 plus 1 plus 4, which is 6. So our answer is $65.57. Let's move on to the next page here. So we need to find the missing number in this equation. So 25 pennies equals blank number of nickels. And 1 penny is 1 cent, and 1 nickel is 5 cents. So we're going to have to turn pennies into nickels. So what we're going to have to do is divide by 5. So we have 25 divided by 5, which is just 5. So our answer will be 5 nickels. Now we have to turn 10 pennies into nickels. So remember 1 penny was 1 cent, and 1 nickel is 5 cents. So we have 10 again divided by 5. Oops. And we could just write it out for this one. So 5 can't go into 1, but it can go into 10 2 times. and 2 times 5 is 10, so it's 10 minus 10, which equals 0. So number 2 is 2. Let's look at number 8 here. So we have 2 quarters equals blank nickels. 1 quarter is 25 cents, and we know that 1 nickel is 5 cents. So it says 2 quarters, so we're first going to find out how many 2 quarters cost. So we have 25 times 2, because we have 2 quarters, that cost 25 cents. 2 times 5 is 10, so we're going to put the 0 here and the 1 on top. 2 times 2 is 4, plus the 1 here, so we have 50. So now we have to see how many nickels go into 50 cents. So what we're going to do again is divide like we did with the pennies. 50 divided by 5. 5 goes into 5 one time, so we're going to put the 1 here. And minus 5, it's 5 times 1 is 5. Now 5 minus 5 is 0. I'll bring down the 0. But since 5 can go into 0 times, we're just going to write the 0 here. So our answer would be 10 nickels. Let's move on to the last page, word problems. So number 1 says Justin has 4 $1 bills, 1 quarter, 4 dimes, 5 nickels, and 5 pennies. Using exact change, what is a possible way to pay for a magazine that costs $4.75 with using the least number of coins? Oops. So it says that he has 4 $1 bills, and we have $4 here. So what we can do is 4.75 minus $4, because we have 4 $1 bills, which is just 4 times 1 is 4. So the total minus the amount of dollar bills we have, 5 minus 0 is 5, 7 minus 0 is 7. 4 minus 4 is nothing, 0, and we're going to bring the point right here. So he has 75 cents left to pay. And so we have 1 quarter here, which is the next biggest coin, so we're going to use that. 0.75 minus 0.25, because 0.25 was the cost of a quarter. 5 minus 5 is 0, 7 minus 2 is 5. And we're going to bring down the point into 0. So there's still 50 cents left. And now we're going to move on to the next biggest coin, which is we have 4 dimes. So 1 dime is equal to 10 cents. We have 4, which is 40 cents. So we're going to do our leftover money minus 40 cents, which is 4 dimes. 0 minus 0 is 0. 5 minus 4 is 1. We're going to bring down the point here and the 0. And so now we just need to get rid of 10 cents. We have 5 nickels, but 5 nickels is over 10 cents, so we need to find out how many can go into 10. So 2 nickels, or each nickel is 5 cents. And if we multiply that 2, that would be 10 cents. So we have 10 cents minus 10 cents, which equals 0. So now, because we have to get 0, to make sure you get all the change. So now we count up. So we used 4 $1 bills, 1 quarter, 4 dimes, and 2 nickels. And that's all we're going to cover for today. Thank you.